So real quick to recap what we're doing here, we're at a project that I'm actually going to general contract, so keep that a secret. But we only touch the big shits. That's all we have prints, right? So the reality is we're looking at all of the information. You always review your prints, because right now we're in the production phase, which I teach all the time, which is prepping for everything. So we were at the city asking questions, got some feedback, submitted some paperwork, blah, 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 blah. Then we come back to the property, we look at everything, and we know we got structure, we got beams going in here. So what we're doing is we're making our notes based on the prints where we have some questions with a pen, and we also locate other things with a pen. And then with the highlighter is where I make my notes that we need to make sure that we pay attention to, because that stuff's important. So I go through page by page the things that matter if we're making any changes. And since this whole kitchen is going to be gutted, the walls are going to be open, we have to run a custom beam in here. And then we have to come run some custom beams up in the master to open up that as well. So I'm going through everything. I mentioned that we need six 2x10s. I'm talking about where we're going with all the LVLs. We have LVLs on the second floor. Do the same thing. We go through, we make our markings, we notate the bathroom situation, how we're going to remodel that and move that around. And again, we make our LVL notes, so one's going to go this way, one's going to go that way. We have our measurements, we take those notes, we need 3 of them. So in certain cases, like on the basement, right, we don't necessarily have to go get custom LVLs for the basement. What it's telling us is we can use 3 2x10s. So what we're going to do is we're going to get 3 beams, smash those together custom-wise, and we can use that for support for the second floor above, which is going to get real LVLs, and that's because of the way the ceiling joists and the way the pitch and the roof runs. So all these things combined is why you find success when you prepare for these, because if I don't prepare with the guys early on and say, hey, what's the plan, get feedback, we go back and forth, they get in, that whole first week they've got a million questions. Why would we waste the time having questions the first week when we have about 2 weeks before demo day to get this done? I have this here, I'm done with it, I'm gonna leave it here, I'm gonna take pictures of it, right? And basically, you have my phone, it's on my phone. And basically take pictures of it and boom, leave it there, put some notes in our system, call it a day. And that's basically how you simply project manage and general contract a big job in the very, very beginning. There's a million other things you've got to do, of course, and that's what we teach. But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. And for those of you who aren't familiar with prints, don't forget that almost every page has, come on in and look at this. Every page almost has basically a schedule and a legend to guide you as to what you're looking at. It tells you. Wall types, it tells you. Existing to remain, this is what that looks like. New walls, right? Gypsum board on both sides. Existing to be removed. So it gives you a legend on what you're looking at. It provides you door types to what you're looking at. It gives you a door schedule, right? It gives you a window schedule. Lights and vent schedule. So all your subs can come in page by page and fully understand what needs to be done. Wall detail discusses how the joists run. This gives you the idea from where we're putting in new LVLs in the front, the top master suite. This is just another angle of where that LVL is going to go. So you highlight it. Why? Because it helps the guys see and locate faster. And faster is efficient, and when you're efficient, you can get done the projects on time and hopefully under budget. But that's just a quick scoop. Enjoy your Friday.